Everyone, and a warm good morning to all of you. So today we're going to look at a simple thing, right? And before that, let us look at this arrows here. So on the left hand side, you see it's written a letter. So a letter simply means any alphabet, right? For example, A, B, C, D. These all are letters. When they stand alone, normally they do not have any proper meaning. Then the next thing is a word. So word lana thick lala. A word is a group of letter which has a meaning or which shows something. For example, love. Love, love. When there are four letters put together, it has a meaning, right? And then it can also show something like book. Book. When I say book, you can imagine a book there. Then when there is a small group of words which stand as a unit, we call them a phrase. For example, a book or a thick book. So here, a book means there are two words, a which stands for one and book, a book, right? Phrase, we call that phrase. So a phrase simply means a small group of words. Now, what is a sentence then? A sentence is also a group of words, but here it has a clear and complete meaning. Unlike phrase, which doesn't have a clear and complete meaning at all. So today we are going to look at subject and verb agreement. So when we write a sentence, the subject and the verb should agree to one another. Okay, so you know what subject is. A subject is a doer of an action. The one who is doing something, we call them a subject. And a verb is an action. Chawa. So in the sentence below, you can see that a doctor is a good profession. And below, a doctor are a good profession. So I'm sure that all of you can uh, know which one is correct sentence, right? The above one. A doctor is a good profession is correct. A doctor are a good profession is incorrect because a doctor means one doctor, singular. Subject is singular, so verb should be singular. For example, he is, right? He is a student. Uh, she is a girl, right? She is uh, a good girl. So we use is with singular subject. So today's lesson, we're going to look at how subject and verb should be in agreement. And before that, there are a few things that you should focus on. And that is, there are only two types of subjects. One is called singular as of now, okay, and other one is called plural. So here, agreement means to be equal, to be same. So 1 is equal to 1 is correct, right? 2 is equal to 2 is correct. So if 1 here stands for singular, singular means single, one. Plural means more than one. So a subject is either a noun or a pronoun normally, right? And to make a subject plural, we normally add s. For example, boy will become boys, girl will become girls. And then there are irregular verbs, irregular nouns like child will become children. So normally we add s or es to a noun and then it becomes plural. Okay, and here, for example, singular subject, as I said, means one. So, His Holiness says kindness is the real sample. Madame Dolma prays in the evening. It rains heavily. A child likes drawing. So the underscore words like His Holiness is a singular subject. So we use says after it. Madame Dolma is a singular subject. So we use prays in present tense. It rains. A child likes drawing. Okay. So when the subject is singular, we use a different kind of verb, and the verb normally has an s after it. Is that clear? So you can see here when the verb is in present tense, we use is. Okay, is, was, does, has. So if you pay attention to it, you will see that every verb has an s at the end of it when it is used as a singular present tense verb. Plays, cries, sleep, right? And then the word under it like play, cry, sleep, these are plural verbs. So that's the only trick here. So there's an example here. He likes that cake. They like those cakes. Now pay attention. He likes. Okay, there is an s after like because he is singular. They like. There's no S because the like is plural. So subject is plural. They means more than one, right? Like plural. So they are in agreement. He singular likes singular. So they are also in agreement. Now, there's another sentence called a boy runs down the street. So the underscore word is a verb, right? And it's in present tense, so we use singular verb here. A boy runs down the street. Two boys run down the street. So you're getting the point? Whenever the subject is plural, we don't add an S to the present tense verb. Now, subject verb, right? We have been talking about this. The verb must agree to the subject. So remember that. It's not the subject that has to agree, it is the verb which has to agree to the subject. So I have listed down some verb here, okay? On the left hand side, you see plural verbs, okay? And on the right hand side, you see singular verbs. So run, write, all the basic form of verbs are in plural form. And whenever we add S to it in present tense, it becomes singular. For example, he runs in the ground. She writes an essay. It annoys her a lot. It flies in the sky. She drinks a lot of water. He plays table tennis. She listens to English song. So as you can see that whenever the subject is singular, he, she, it, the verb in present tense adds an S or ES or IES after it. For example, he goes to the beach on Sunday. We go to the beach on Sunday. So you getting the point? We go, right? We means more than one, plural. So go. He is singular, so goes. There's an S, ES after it, right? As I've already told you, ES, S or IES will be there when the verb is in singular form in the present tense. Likewise, okay, it's not clearly visible here. Alright, so a plural subject takes a plural verb. Remember that. Children live in hostel. Okay, children is a plural form of child. So children live in hostel. It's not lives because children is plural. Likewise, boys, because it's plural, study in their rooms. Now, if I make them singular, like a child lives in hostel, a boy studies in his room. Okay, so make sure you understand this much now. He loves that book. So he singular, loves S is there. They love those books. Yes or no? So these are all pretty clear to you, I guess, by now. And this is a simple introduction to subject and verb agreement. Later on, we will discuss the rules and tips and tricks there to understand this. And once you understand uh, this called subject and verb agreement, then there is less chance to make grammatical mistakes in your writing. So as of now, we are done. I'll be sharing an exercise in the group chat as well. So make sure you attempt that and share your work to me soon. Okay. So you don't have to copy anything as of now from the slides. Just complete the exercise, put today's date, and share it to me. Thank you.